Hello, my name is Leonardo, and today I'm going to talk to you about the international journey of Chipotle Mexican Grill around the world. I'm going to talk to you about some interesting facts of where it's positioned today, as well as some challenges that it encountered to become globalized, as well as a prediction of how I see it in the future. Chipotle's journey from a single restaurant to a global brand is driven by its commitment with food with integrity. This philosophy emphasizes ethically sourced and high-quality ingredients that has resonated with health-conscious consumers. As the company expands internationally from North America to the Middle East, Chipotle carefully adapts its menu to local tastes. With its strategic growth plans, digital innovation like Chipotle, and a focus on sustainability, Chipotle is not just growing, it's reshaping the casual dining experience. Now, with more than 3,300 stores in the US and 66 stores internationally, and a total revenue of $9.8 billion, Chipotle is continuing to grow. Why is this important? Because Chipotle's success shows how a brand can stay true to its roots while driving into new markets. Chipotle's internationalization journey has been gradual and strategic rather than rapid, making it an example of incremental internationalization rather than a born global. According to Knight and Cabosville, born global means that a business near founding seeks superior international business performance from the application of knowledge-based resources to the sales of apples in multiple countries. Founded in 1993, the brand primarily focused on the US market. It wasn't until 2008 that the first international store was opened in Toronto. From there, the brand expanded into the UK in 2009, followed by a slower growth in Europe between France and Germany in the years of 2012 and 2019. The current presence around the world of Chipotle includes 34 stores in Canada, 15 in the UK, 6 in France, and 2 in Germany. They target to grow between 8 and 10% per year. The company carefully tests new markets using a staged process, ensuring sustainable growth without overextending its resources. Its first franchised expansion is going to be in the Middle East in 2023 with a partnership with Alsaya Group. Further, demonstrating measured approach, focusing on high growth potential regions. For the reason to Chipotle to expand as a franchise in the Middle East, I'm going to quote the CEO, Brian Nichol. Leveraging Alsaya market expertise will enable us to quickly gain access to these vibrant economies. We're excited to offer guests in the Middle East our responsibly sourced, classically cooked, real food, and look forward to furthering our purpose to cultivate a better world in this new territory. According to John Wild and Kenneth Wild, an advantage of entering as a franchise is a low cost and low risk entry mode into new markets, as well as it allows a rapid geographical expansion. Despite its global growth, Chipotle maintained committed to company-owned stores, allowing to maintain strict control over quality and brand consistency across its expanding international footprint. Chipotle international success stems from the ability to innovate and adapt its business model into new markets. The company conducts market research to understand local preferences, adjust its menu to reflect regional tastes, like level of spiciness, or even change the dish's name. Another thing that characterizes Chipotle is that it has small menus. This allows them to stock very fresh ingredients, thus reducing the likelihood of waste. Second, small menus means a quick service, because other restaurants get overwhelmed and thus make mistakes in preparing their food. Also, this means that people know exactly what they want once they get into the store. Other thing that is an opportunity to expand into the other countries that they are in is that in the US, they have kids menu. This allows them to reach new targets, new market, and get advantage of it. In the innovation side, Chipotle has managed to develop a strong digital infrastructure like the Chipotle app and Chipotle and reward systems that has been pivotal in creating convenient and engaging customer experience. Chipotle and Chipotle app, Chipotle is like a drive-through where people order what they want and just wait a little time and they have their food. But Chipotle is a system where people can order in advance what they want. So they just arrive to the store and they don't have even to get off the car. People is gonna take out the food. So they waste less time and make it a better experience. Additional, Chipotle makes very strong emphasis in creating a very great company culture alongside disciplined financial management. This positions them to scale sustainably and very quickly. Chipotle's success is also supported by its ability to digitize and modernize while maintaining strong control over its operations, ensuring quality and brand consistency across markets. Chipotle has encountered different challenges in its internationalization journey. One of them is the cultural differences. Mexican cuisine isn't that common in Europe, so they need to adapt the menu to the local tastes. Also, according to Hemingway, the cultural distance is one of the most important and significant distance in Hemingway change analysis. This is because this distance determines how people interact with one another and with the companies and institutions. Labor costs has also posed a challenge with rising wages, healthcare costs, and staffing issues affecting operational margins. Another challenge that Chipotle has encountered is the competitive pressure because in recent days there have been a lot of new restaurants that have the same idea of premium ingredients, high quality. So this make difficult to Chipotle as they as well not only compete with traditional restaurants, they also compete with new things called as ghost kitchen or dark kitchen. Also, the idea to maintain high quality ingredients suppose a challenge in the supply chain because outside the US, like in Europe, sometimes it's difficult to find a supplier that comply with these high quality standards at a low cost. Another challenge that Chipotle has encountered is their reliance in technology in digital platforms because they use it as a payment method. They also use it for the customers to order their food and also to track their ingredients or the supply chain. This supposes a very high risk in cybersecurity. Chipotle has encountered also with different operational complexities. One of them is the difficulty to secure prime locations. Every restaurant wants to be in the center of the city where all the people pass through. This comes along with high cost in leasing fees or in construction cost. When entering to another market, they have also encountered the challenge to comply with all the regulatory process and requirements from the government. Chipotle's decision to internationalize was driven by several key push factors from its home country. One of them is the increasing competition in the US market from restaurants offering the same idea of premium ingredients or high quality ingredients at a low cost. Economic pressures, including risings in labor and ingredient cost, has squeezed profits domestically. So for the brand to go international is a way to find places where the operational cost is lower or where consumer has different spending habits. Chipotle has also developed a very strong digital infrastructure, which includes mobile ordering, delivery systems, and program rewards. This makes Chipotle made comfortable about going internationally by leveraging these capabilities into new markets. Chipotle international expansion has been largely driven by promising opportunities in key host markets. Chipotle's food with integrity values aligns with the global trend but focus on sustainability and ethical food sourcing. This makes the brand attractive for consumers who prioritize health and environmental consciousness. Chipotle values also align with health-conscious demand in markets like the UK and France, where they demand a fast, casual, fresh, and ethical source meals. All this together puts Chipotle in a strategic point where they meet the evolving preferences in international markets. In the next 5 years, I see Chipotle international journey will likely to continue to expand, capitalizing on growing middle-class populations in regions like the Middle East and Europe. Chipotle's strong focus on sustainability, digital innovation, and adaptation to local tastes will provide and secure a significant opportunity for growth. However, challenges such as cultural differences, competitive pressures, and rising in labor and operational costs may hinder a rapid expansion.